So hello friends, first of all a lot of thanks because last my two videos which I made on the topic best country to retire, which you can watch here. Of course I spoken about India, and the second video which I made on how to prepare for your retirement, which you can watch here. Both are well perceived, and I got a lot of calls also from people that you should make more such videos because lots of people are planning to return to India, maybe after retirement, maybe once their children are settled, or maybe once they made enough money. Okay, but somewhere they need some more information that how much money they require, how they should invest, how they should plan, they should plan their tax planning so that they should not be dual tax. And I think that dual taxes or dual tax deduction is the biggest headache because nobody want that once they're planning to return 50% of their money just goes for the taxes, right? So I thought that I cannot cover all this topic in just 1 or 2 videos, and I decided I will make a whole series of maybe 6, 7, 8 videos, how many videos it takes in bit size, maybe 15-20 minutes, okay, and try to answer one most important part. For example, taxation, investment planning, how you have to prepare, how you have to do a soft landing in India. Of course, lots of things you might be knowing, but I just want to put a structured way of this whole, you can say, series. Now, friends, this series or this video takes a lot of time, okay, and see, being a CA and a busy schedule, it takes a lot of you can say efforts and determination. By the way, apology, I could not provide videos in last week because I was busy in tax audits. So, just only request from you that if you can share these video, if you like this video, first of all, if you like this video and if you find these videos helpful, then you please share this video to community or group you are part of outside India. Maybe you are part of some WhatsApp group in the locality of all Indians staying together, or some community where all the Indians are connected. So you can share them, and maybe they will find some information they are looking for, and they will be thankful for this nice sharing, and I also will be thankful to you because then my hard work somewhere it's going to be useful, and this is the only I think reciprocal you can say efforts I'm looking from your side. So let's come on the topic that if you want to planning to come down to India, first thing you have to decide which you can say category you are falling. Now let me define the category. So there can be three category I can put broadly. The first category of people who went there just to earn money and they don't have any plan to settle down there, and they will come back as soon as they have enough money to lead a simple life. Now what is the enough money? We can define later, or you can define later, because I'm going to share a Google sheet also where you need to put the numbers and you will get the number that as per your standard of life or expectation you can decide a good life. So first category of people who want to come down when they have enough money. Second category of people, they want to come down when their children are settled, because maybe their children are born and brought up there and they are not planning to come down, but parents want to come down here and stay here. Third kind of people who want to retire here because whatever reason I already discussed in the video, I spoken that maybe a medical reason, maybe they just want to stay home near to their relatives or friends, or just want to live the old good life. Okay. So whatever reason, these three categories is going to be there, and all these three categories have a different requirement. So first thing, you have to identify which category you are belonging. Second, out of three categories, then there are going to be subcategories. So you have to choose from subcategory also, because as per the subcategory, your financial requirement or your saving requirement may change. So what is going to be your subcategories? So first subcategory, after returning to India, are you planning to work? Answer is yes or no. If you're planning to work, are you planning to work full time or part time? Because then it is going to be different thing. I will explain you later. Just you have to write down. I will share the sheet also. You don't have to even write down. Just you understand the concept. Then you have to find out if you want to work full time. So are you planning to work as an employment, or you want to do some kind of business, or you want to do some kind of profession? Now you want to do employment, then you have to find out how much salary you can get it for your kind of profile, and how this salary going to compensate your running income, because you will save something, of course you will invest, you will get some return on investment. Then if suppose you're planning to work, say, of course you will not get the US salary or UK salary in India, they may be half or maybe 30% or whatever you're earning there. So you have to save till the time you get the 70% figure, or an investment which can give you 70% of your monthly cost. So this, of course, this all number is going to be in the Google sheet. Just you understand the concept. Then with that, if suppose you want to do business, then there will be investments. So you have to definitely save for the investments also. Then again, then investment, there can be different sources. So you can plan the sources in advance, that whether you're going to take some loan from bank, or somebody as a co-founder or investor going to put money in that. So you have to plan that also. Third way will be a professional. For example, you may be a chartered accountant like me working abroad, or you may be a lawyer, or you may be a doctor. You want to come here and you want to work as a professional. So of course, professionals require less money to set up maybe their profession, or they may work as a part-time as an advisor and all these things. So in this series, I'm also going to share at least 5 to 10 options for all the NRIs which they are really in high demand in India. Maybe reskilling the workforce as an advisor, as a trainer. So I can definitely going to share that also in one of the upcoming videos. So just stay tuned. Maybe I know that you might be much better aware about your career options here, but just for the sake of that, I will share. Then you also have to decide whether you want to do some kind of social service, or maybe some kind of projects for social purpose. So maybe you want to open a training institute, maybe just you want to help people to poor people or poor students for reskilling, whatever. So if you have that charity goal also, because lots of people want to come back to India and they want to give back something, because they might have received, or they may feel that they might have received a lot of things from India, so it's time to give back. Okay, so if you have that kind of goal, then you have to decide whether you just want to help your time, you want to give your time with any existing, you can say NGOs, or maybe some organization. So in that case, of course, the money will not require, you only have to take out your time. But if you want to build something, so you have to factor that also, because that will also require money. So maybe you want to just donate 2 lakh rupees per year, or maybe you want to build something which requires say 10 lakh, 50 lakhs or 20 lakhs. So all these things you have to factor. So this is the very first thing where you have to first understand which category you are going to fall, because each category is going to be different financial requirement. So first thing, you have to set up your financial requirement. Once you know this figure, that how much money you require, then the next question you can answer, that how you're going to get this money. So hope so far it is very much clear. This, don't bother about remembering all these things. I'm going to share the sheet and everything will be clear. I just want to start this very casually. I don't want to make it formal like other videos, otherwise things will not connect. Now, after your first question is answered, that how much money you require, the second question you have to answer, how you're going to get that money, how you're going to get that number. So of course, the most important part here is you're going to get all this number with the saving, but saving has to be invested, then only it will achieve your number faster. If you're just going to keep your money in FDs somewhere, then you know what is going to happen. Now investing, when you're planning to invest, like you want to earn abroad and invest in India or vice versa, then you have to understand the tax part also, because if you do some adventure, your savings ultimately, when you want to bring it here after selling all the assets, you will find that you are paying almost 40-50% taxes, and this is a rude shock for you. So you have to plan taxes. With investment, you have to plan taxes also. So second part is like, I'm definitely going to make a full videos on this topic. Just I'm introducing all the topics at this point. So second question is going to be how you're going to achieve the number which you have fixed on question number 1. So for that, you have to do investment, and what I will definitely advise, that you do it slowly in a SIP manner instead of one shot. So maybe if you're planning to say retire after 5 years, start investing slowly in India, maybe in the Indian stock market as a SIP. Maybe you can send say 10 lakh rupees every year and invest in some SIP, instead of bringing all the money after selling all the investment in US. At the same time, I will not advise to just keep investment in India or abroad. Keep investment both the places, and slowly you will start moving. And then you have to calculate the number of years required to achieve that. Then that require a number of, you can say number of percentage, the percentage which you're going to achieve through investment. So that also we are going to use the Excel sheet to find out. So for example, you require, say you find out that I require 5 crore. then how to reach the 5 crore? Suppose you currently have say 2 crore rupees, which is growing at the rate of 15%. Okay, then we further require 3 crore rupees, and then so we have to do some kind of calculation to find out a rough figure. This can be achieved in 4 year, 5 year, depending on the market situation, right? So second question, you have to answer that. Then after that, third question you have to not answer, but you have to find answers when you are coming to India, is about the soft landing. So most of the time what happen, people plan, like all of a sudden they make plan, okay, now I want to go to India. Done, whatever done is done. So that is also bad way, because what happens sometimes when they come back to India, say suppose they are living in abroad from quite some time, and they become so much habituated, or maybe their families or children become so much habituated staying there, they don't want to come to India or anything else. After coming to India, they find no, they are not like comfortable. So the better idea is to do a soft landing. So before you land here with all your assets sold and all the bridges burned, better you just come here and find out, just maybe 6 months you just have to experience like it happens with most of the countries also, which is called soft landing. When you go to Canada or any other country for like permanent residence, then they ask that first you come for say 6 months, stay and feel this country. So same way you have stayed in India, I know, and lots of, I think third step may not be applicable for lots of people because they stayed in India and they don't want to feel it. But again, if you stayed there abroad maybe for 10 years, 5 years, lots of things might have changed. The way of living, way of thinking might have changed, and India may not have been changed. Of course, I'm going to tell you that India has changed a lot of way, and it's changing very fast. The infrastructure, the people, the culture, lots of things. But again, it will take some time to catch up. So better idea to do a soft landing here. And then after that, maybe after 6 months, 8 months, you stay and you say, okay, fine, I can live with. Then you go and then you start, you plan that how you're going to sell your assets, your investments, and bring the money here. Let me tell you, there is a provision in income tax which provides that if you are returning to India permanently, then you can hold your asset for maybe 7 years, 8 years without paying taxes on that. So those provisions are there, and I'm going to make separate dedicated video on those also. So friends, this first video is all about just giving you a glimpse that what I'm going to share in this whole series, and only request that share with your friends and fellows who are NRIs, who are planning, who have a similar plan, so that I get slightly good, you can say, audience, so that I also get encouraged to give more things. Further, give your feedback that what exactly you want to hear, what you want me to find out. Maybe as a chartered accountant, I sitting in India may have more, you can say, exposure to knowledge. I can pull that out, and I can find all this information. So if you have any feedback, any questions, please put in the comments. And if you like this series, please share with friends and fellows so that they can associate it. They can also get benefit out of this whole information sharing. So I want this whole series more as a two-way than one way. So I want your feedback, whatever feedback, questions you have, plus I want your sharing and your help also to make it slightly more engaging, to reach out to more and more people, and so that I also feel that my time, my you can say hard work and or efforts are bringing more smiles on more people, or bringing more people closer to their dreams. So that's all in this video. Hope you like this new style, new way of presenting, and if you really like, please comment, and I will further drill down things, make it more effective. I will bring PPT also, so that I can explain the things more better way. And this whole 5-6 videos, whatever videos I'm going to make, I will ensure that it is going to be practical one with practical stepwise approach. That's all in this video. Thank you. Have a nice day.